Oh, the good old days. It was 30 years ago. Good evening. 30 years ago, internet gaming history was made. This month. This year, this part of the year, autumn. The very first flight sim squadron ever in existence on the internet as a flight sim gaming clan. The Flying Circus, Yajashvater 1, JG1, founded by James Von Helton and yours truly, and Kessler, and Ben the Black Knight. And we formed Jasta 10, Jasta 11, Jasta 4, and Jasta 6 out of Von Helton's JG1 Flying Circus. And history was made, and that was the very first flight sim squadron on the internet ever. And we were playing Red Baron and Red Baron 2 and then Red Baron 3D, and that's what we're playing tonight. And so this is patched with Promised Land and Full Canvas Jacket. And if anybody tuning in needs anything at all as far as files go, I probably have, I know I have everything. If anybody needs anything, would like to reach out, hopefully I will get my old website. 30 years ago, I had a website online called Waldo Pepper's Aerodrome, and I used to host all my files on it. And so I'll see if I can get these Red Baron files. There's probably 600 files or something. I have every Red Baron file and patch and skin ever made. Rock and roll. Red Baron 3D is my favorite game of all time, along with Warband and Dungeons and Dragons. Rock and roll. And if you're joining me now or later on Twitch or YouTube, thanks for joining me. And we're flying as young Indiana Jones. Attack of the Hawkmen, young Indiana Jones. And so Indy's flying with the infamous Lafayette Escadrille. Raoul Loufberry and all the other Americans and their pet lions, whiskey and soda. And by all means, ask me a question about World War I aviation. I'll do my best to answer. Yep, love this good old game. Great game, deserves a big salute. Now try to remember all my controls. My triggers sticking on my joystick, on my flight yoke. Now I'll be listening to a little mix of my own tonight. Now the only thing that I can possibly resize that intro video. I've done it for media purposes, but not for in the game, but we'll see what we can do. We'll be flying as Indiana Jones with the Lafayette Escadrille, the volunteer Americans. Right across the front from, you guessed it, the Red Baron himself. Jasta 11 is right across the front from the Escadrille. And so we'll see if we can go up against the Red Baron. And Red Baron, for those of you that don't know much about Red Baron 3D, or the Red Baron Empire of games by Dynamix and Damon Sly. You get one life. You die, you're dead, it's game over. That's it. Have to start over. It's one life to live, and that's it. No Lazarus. And I'm flying on, and now all of this is modded. Every single square, freaking pixel, centimeter, flight model, mechanic, engine, sound. This entire thing is completely converted. Except for the obvious intro video. And I'm going to see if I can resize that. It's just an AVI. Rock and roll, we're listening to my own tunes. And now once I'm in here, I cannot exit out to go into chat or address OBS. If anyone's lurking, I can't exit out of here. I actually have to exit the game. So once I get into a patrol or a mission, I can't end because the screen, if I exit the screen, because this is borderless windowed, it's resized. I've modded it. A lot of people have asked me, how in the hell did you get this to run like this? Because I've been modding this game for 30 years. And it will revert back to 640 by 480 or 800 by 600 if I exit this borderless window. And so I don't want to do that because I'll have to scrub the mission. Missions can be long. Missions are in real time. If you fly from Berlin to Paris, it will take you that distance in real time. This is for the most part a simulator. This is, with the mods that I'm using, it's much more of a simulator than it ever was. So we're really not playing RB3D, we're playing full canvas jacket. And that is Kessler's brainchild. And shout outs to Mitch. I hope you're doing well in your life. It's been a long time. And so when I say that I'm flying this on intermediate, normal, average pilot, it's pretty hard. There's a few things that I've turned off that I can't deal with these days because of my disabilities. For example, the rotary turn from the Lerone engines, right, from the Daimler-Benz engines, that pull, that turn. I can't be sitting there jacking with my stick for an hour anymore. No, not with my reflexes. And so I turned a few things like that. I turned damage down a little bit. Vulnerability, collisions is all on. Ammo limitations and fuel limitations for the sake of streaming, I turned that off. It's limitless. If I'm flying a realistic scenario, I'm chilling by myself in the morning, I'm not live streaming, I will fly everything realistic, fuel, ammunition, etc., etc. But flying for an hour only to have to turn around because I'm going to run out of gas, that's no fun. And so I tweaked it to my own liking. I've tweaked mass factors for bullet speeds, ranges, etc., etc. A little more to my liking. Not any easier, not any harder, just a little different. And so, let's see what we got going on in our campaign. And I was able to get, now the one thing with, and this is straight up old RB3D right off my disc. I've got RB 1, 2, 3D from back in the day. And so this is my own install. And a lot of people have asked, how did I do this? And with my cognitive dysfunction, I've done it a few times, but I knew that I wouldn't be able to remember and I wouldn't be able to answer people's questions. And so the last time I did an install where I modded this so it will run in a modern machine with in 1080 is what I'm running this on, a big fat monitor. I made a video, I videotaped it because I knew I'd forget, and it's on my YouTube gaming channel. I have several YouTube channels, but I have a gaming channel specifically for gaming, and I videotaped my installation process. And if any of you guys do need any of those files or my own personal music and sound files, reach out, hit me up on YouTube. And I'm always more apt to share for people who support what I'm trying to do. I guess people think I have a knack for making old games run, but these are the old games that I've played for years. The Red Baron himself, one of his rules that he talks about in Red Battle Flyer is the old adage, the longer you do something, better at it you become. He thinks he invented that, Manfred Vaughn. He's sitting up there staring us down. He's looking at me, he's gonna fucking shoot me right between the eyes. So I was able to get Ace Preview will not lock up, it's all good. Rock and roll, who do we got? Raoul. What about Eddie? Captain Eddie. Captain Eddie founded American Airlines. Before the war, he held land speed records. He was a race car driver. And then he became the head of the premier ace American squadron. Yep, the Hat in the Ring squadron. Along with the Kickin' Mules. The 94th and the 95th American. Yep, Captain Eddie. He was an American hero, that guy. Everybody should know who he is. Raoul. He's a mystery. Let's see if they're going to throw Frank Luke in here. Fokker D7s. Holy shit. We're in trouble. Let's see what campaign we're on. Oh, it took a poop on me. Well, we'll jump back in. No worries. Man, I remember the first time I saw this intro movie. It's in 1996. I was freaking out. I had fucking voodoo cards, voodoo video cards. It was the first time ever that anybody had ever seen rolling, transparent, translucent graphics, ever. We had like 2D shit, right? And then voodoo graphics came out, and you could see clouds that looked like this. For the first time ever, a game looked kind of like this. And it was just mind-blowing. That one change in technology with that voodoo graphics technology 30 years ago is amazing. I still have old voodoo cards laying around. I have some buddies that have old rigs running in perfect condition, rigs from 20 years ago. They're built dual voodoo 5s just to play this. Yep, hooked on Red Bear. The campaign system's great. There's better stuff out today that some of my friends from the old Red Baron community went on to create some really great games. Some of those guys work on the IL-2 Flying Circus DLCs. And went on to work for Oleg Maddox and worked on some really great stuff on Steam that I still want to bust out and fly. Rock and roll. So shit, are we going to get in? Hitting that Ace preview fucked us up. Ace preview and object preview are really kind of iffy. It's the only two things. So where we at? Pilot log. Who we flying as? Indiana Jones. And it is April 1st, bloody April. It looks like we got killed. And so we had to start a new Indiana Jones. Yeah, we must have gotten killed. Because I had an Indiana Jones character that we were playing, our hero. Young Indiana Jones. And we had about 24 kills, I think. I know we had a shit ton of hours that we had flown. Yep, and so we're rocking and rolling with the Escadrille Lafayette 124, the American volunteers who went over to France and wanted to fight for France against the Germans. And it is April of 1917. It is bloody April. More death, destruction, and greed happened that month than any month in the war. Yeah, more planes shot down. The Allies, the Triple Alliance was actually Germany, Japan, and one other country. I can't remember who at the moment. The Triple Intent was what we would call the Allies. The Americans, the British, the French were the Triple Intent. And I believe Italy fought on the side of France in World War I. Things changed in World War II, of course. But any event, always open for discussion about World War I. World War I's my favorite historical period besides, say, Viking times. I love all historical periods, but I've always, my whole life, had a real affinity for World War I, ever since I was a kid. Dug into those books. So, Indy, I wonder what we're flying. And what other pilots we got? Who else we got? Alfred Sturm, real person. We always flew real pilots. That was one of the things about joining the Flying Circus back in the 90s, 25, 30 years ago. When you joined the Flying Circus, you and our squad, the original Flight Sim squad on the internet, you had to choose the name of a real World War I pilot to honor in a fashion. For example, Alfred Sturm. And so we would choose real names. Like I would go by Otto Kissenberth, the Rittmeister, the captain of Jasta 23 Bavarian. I thought he was a really interesting person. And so that was one of the things that we used to do back in the 90s. It was our own form of internet reenacting, or RPG on the internet, but we did it through a flight sim where we would in a fun way, not real serious, but in a fun way, we would reenact these pilots. We would take on the persona, honor their name. They won't be forgotten. It inspires people to find out who these people were, what their lives were like, and how the war changed their lives. It's important to tell their stories. Indy, we could put some custom pictures in there. Who else? William Poppenmeyer. So William Poppenmeyer was in Jasta Boelcke, Jasta 2, Oswald Boelcke, the godfather of flight combat tactics. He wrote a dicta called Dicta Boelcke. Secure all advantages. Good rules. Top Gun School still follows it today. So yep, it's September 1st, 1916. It's the beginning of the war. We're enlisted with Boelcke, and Manfred Vaughn is also in Jasta 2. And so I'm flying this campaign, this particular campaign I'm flying because it's early war. And so we're flying eindeckers. We're flying really old planes. Early war planes are so bitchin'. The dawn of flight, the dawn of air combat. It's fascinating. And Frank Luke, American hero, baby. 95th Aero, 1st Pursuit Group, kicking mules, rock and roll. March 1st, 1918, Frank rolls in. He's the balloon busting champion for busting balloons with the American Army Air Corps, is what we were called at the time, American Army Air Corps. The Air Corps was attached to the Army, much like the Marines to the Navy. Rock and roll. So we're portraying Frank, and I've got some great documentaries on Frank Luke, another American hero. This guy was fucking hardcore cowboy. If you guys have ever seen the movie Flyboy, and I can't remember the actor's last name, is James Franco. He played a character who goes over, joins the Lafayette Escadrille in the film Flyboys. That guy's life, how it's depicted, is very close to Frank Luke's life. When I first saw that film, I said, this is the Frank Luke story. It was pretty close. The way he was depicting that character was very Frank Luke. He fought the law and the law won, and Frank flew to France. Of course, media would paint him differently through the 30s, 40s, and 50s. But letters tell all. And in the end, he was a hardcore mofo. We're gonna fly as Indy. We were just getting started as Indiana Jones, and I love flying as Alfred Sturm in Jasta 11. We got 8 kills. We've only flown for a couple of hours. The average lifespan of the World War I aviation pilot was 2 weeks. The training that the German pilots had was 6 months. The training that Allied pilots had was sometimes 1 to 2 months. German pilots had a lot more training. German pilots, they were winning the air war, but they lost the land war. Nowhere to land. All right, Indy, let's go. Lafayette Escadrille. All right, Indiana Jones. Full canvas jacket, baby. Kessler, thank you for your work. And the rest of the community. I even contributed skins and stuff to this. Rock and roll. I remember the first time we ever got digital cameras. About 25 years ago, digital cameras came out. And in this game, RB3D, for the very first time, I thought to myself, why are we fucking around with, Adobe image styler products? Why don't we go out and take a photo with a digital camera? Went right down to the store, got a digital camera, and go out and take a picture of real barn wood, real red barn with chip and paint, the wood grain, everything, right? Why can't I just take that, convert it into a bitmap, throw it right on the 3D model. Back then we were using 3D Studio Max Gold, 3D Studio Pro, CAD, right? Throw that texture on that model and you're actually looking at a real digital photo. Changed everything. Changed everything for gaming. Digital cameras did. Modders like me and these guys, Captain Darwin Kessler, Flybert, James Romano, Stockel. Stockel was in my squad. He did Western Front Patch. Stockel was security in charge of the Concorde. He's probably one of the last people ever on the Concorde. Stockel, if you watch this video, this is your old Ripmeister. Shout outs. I still have all of his mods and stuff, so I'm gonna have to do another install of Red Baron 3D. We'll play Stockel stuff. He joined Jasta 10. I was captain of Jasta 10. And Stockel joined my squad. 2 of our pilots are gone. A couple older guys. They were good guys. Yep, I stayed in touch with a lot of the guys over the years. We gotta fly, baby. We gotta dance the Spandau Ballet. Squadron Ops. What do we got? Killboard, how we doing? Francois. Indiana Jones, we got 3 kills. We're a corporal. In order to rank up and get promoted, you have to fulfill the requirements of each of your flight missions. You have to hit the waypoints when you're supposed to hit the waypoints, or at least hit the waypoints. Don't skip waypoints. Don't skip your objectives. You'll have 3 or 4 objectives, hit all your objectives, no matter how long it takes you. As long as you accomplish those objectives and several concurrent missions, you'll get promotions. Once you become captain, you can paint your plane. It's better than a milkshake. Rock and roll. So we're doing pretty good. Are we gonna crash? Don't crash. Right on. So who's the top pilot? Who else we got? We got Raul in here. Raul. 7 kills. That's a hero right there. That's a real hero. What else we got? How we doing, Indy? What did we shoot down? We shot down a D3. That Rollin probably took a ton of lead. We probably got a bunch of castor oil right in the face. We shot down a D2 and a D3. I wonder what we're flying. We should be flying Newports. But I hope we got the 11s. I hope we got the Newport 11s. We probably do. Hopefully we got the 17s. Good. We're flying Spads. We're flying Newport 17s. My shirt's attacking me. My skin's funky because of my nerves. All right, rock and roll. So we got the 17s. I hope I get a 17. Right on. Spads work too. Spads, you want to boom and zoom, rock and roll. Newport 17s, turn, 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 baby. Look at that, bitchin'. Rock and roll. These babies really, really pull. Yeah, man, they got that rotary pull. Just like trying to steer a fucking mower. Bitchin'. Rock and roll, so that's our emblem. Yes, sir. Cool, cool, cool. Love it. We're not transferring nowhere. We're right where we want to be. Intelligentsia. Who's our top aces? Gienemeyer and Manfred Vaughn. Albert Ball, you fucking wild man. Werner Voss, you fucking wild man. Charles Noongesser, suave and deadly. Rudy Berthold. Roderick Stanley Dallas. Wild man. These guys are fucking, they know, man. They go up in the air. It might be their last day.
Just in case any of you thought that being captured was an endless round of toasts from a gallant foe, here's a look at a Hun prisoner of war camp. As you can see, being a prisoner is not much fun, so avoid becoming one.
Shit, you make a ton of money off of condoms. Let's not get captured. Yeah, and this is Red Baron 3D. You die, you're dead. You're captured, you might be captured to the end of the war. You get maimed, you get sent home. It's game over. Try to stay alive. Also, I noticed, and I don't have a setting turned on or anything like that, but I noticed I will land in no man's land. I'll sit there for a while and my plane will repair. Now, usually that only happens in multiplayer. In multiplayer, you can land in an aerodrome if it's a friendly aerodrome, and you wait there for a few minutes and it repairs your plane. And it's doing this in no man's land, so that's working out to my advantage. I land in no man's land, the Tommies, and they roll out there, they fix my freaking plane. Rock and roll. That works. Local squads, who are we going up against? Oh, Jasta 11, Jasta 2. We're going up against Jasta Boelcke. We're going up against Jasta 4. Jasta 11. They got the makings of JG1. They got the makings of the Flying Circus. Jasta 6, Jasta 4, Jasta 11. The only Jasta they're missing is Jasta 10. And what that means is soon the Flying Circus will be formed. Jasta 22 Saxon. Yeah, there's some freaking aces, man. There's some aces in here. Lots of aces. Yeah, all these guys are tough. Oh yeah, Jasta 5. Yep, Jasta 5. Can't miss them. Bitchin'. Jasta 11. Can't miss them. Yep, beware the red plane. We'll shoot his ass down and we'll die trying, right? Jasta Boelcke. They got Albatross D3s, a black stripe. They got the black stripe on there. Likely because Boelcke was killed in an accident. Him and a friend, they hit wings. Jasta 2. Let's see what 22S is. We need to look at a map. Joseph Jacobs. Bitchin'. Jasta 30, who they got rolling with them. No aces yet. Jasta 11, look at that. 3-4 aces. They got Kurt Wolf. And he really did fly with the sleeping cap on. His lucky sleeping cap. Jasta 5, who we got? Paul Baumer. Joseph Mai. Those guys would be kicking some ass. Yep, they'll be shooting us down. Jasta 12, no aces yet. Who else we got? Ooh, Max Mueller, Franz Buchner. Check it out, it's D3. Oh! Kill the enemy. These guys. Schlasta 13. Look at that. KG1. Bold Gold 3. Look at that Gotha. Hopefully we can shoot a Gotha down. They can take a shit ton of bullets. I always love that lozenge pattern on the wings. I have about three or four airplanes models. I like to build airplane models. I'd love to do that on live stream. If one of you fools get your asses over here and help me clean this shit out of here, just chuck it off the balcony. I'll just point. You guys just chuck it off the balcony. I'll buy you lunch. I think we're done. I think we're ready to roll. Hot diggity dog. We're going to die. Live happily ever after. Personal stats. We are nobody. We have 3 kills. We're not even an ace yet. We didn't get any medals. We didn't earn any medals yet. No way. I didn't think so. Yeah, we must have got killed because we had an Indiana Jones character. I know we had a couple dozen kills. We were doing pretty good. I think we probably got smashed into the ground. We got shot in the back of the head. We got maimed. We got sent home. Something crazy. Awesome. So what's our next mission? Offensive patrol. Good dealio. All right, we're flying with Raoul Loufberry. I'm a corporal. I'm flying with the lieutenant and a captain. We're flying SPAD 7s. Rock and roll. Those albatrosses can outturn the shit out of us, but our SPADs are tough. Our SPADs can take a lot of lead. A lot of lead. And our SPADs should be faster than those albatross too. We're faster. We're faster, but not in a turn. And a turn will bleed speed hard, really hard. You don't want to turn fight with an albatross and a SPAD. You want to boom them and zoom them. Volcone. Hot diggity dog.
To the end that the high ideals for which America stands may endure upon the earth.
All right, tonight's night flight, boy. We're going on a long flight. Holy shit. Where are we going? Maine, so I can go out and I can find out Pronville. Whose aerodromes are those? We have to fly all the way into enemy territory. Looks like we're scouting out a bridge. 2 infantry positions. So there's going to be an opportunity right there in the middle of the map. I think you guys might be, yeah, you can see my cursor. There's 2 infantry positions here, so we might have some opportunity for some balloons. This is probably going to be patrolled constantly. So what's going to happen is we're going to roll in here. We're probably going to see bombers. Try not to get distracted by them. Stick with our captain. Strength in numbers. We'll hit this and there will be a patrol, likely be a patrol guarding that if there's balloons. And that might end our patrol right there. If not, and we get all the way to these aerodromes, we're going to be running into planes from 3 aerodromes. There's only 3 of us flying. The objective, fulfill our objectives. Bridge, town, the town is the target. That town, man, why are we flying all the way into that town? Don't ask questions, just follow orders. Yep, cog in the wheel. What a tool I am. Let's fly to our deaths. Where am I at? Number 3. We're flying to a town. We should stop and have a drink. Yep, get a sandwich. Cup of coffee. Lieutenant Legace. Legace. Alrighty. Flight plan, fly mission, repeat, blah, 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 blah. Flight plan, campaign. Fly mission, let's go. We're gonna die. It might crash up, start all over again. And I'm going to put it on auto to fly to the front. Because it's going to be a while. Yeah, let's get my bearings. Cool. There we go. It's going to be a long flight. See if it runs into us. I think I turned friendly collisions off because I noticed they weren't colliding with me. He's got a nice dark paint scheme. We should do these by hand, every fucking pixel. I've done hundreds of these skins. I still have every freaking one of them too from the whole community. There must be 1,000 of them. Balloon. They look friendly. Need some altitude. The first time I saw these clouds, that was the coolest thing I'd seen in gaming, period. Since starting to play computer games in the 70s, saw this in 1995, I think. These clouds, I was like, holy shit. Wow. Major breakthrough. Contact. Contact, Captain. Yep, just like I thought. Can't get an ID on them yet. We're not close enough. They're getting shot at though. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 or 5 aircraft over there. It's not giving me any ID. Guess we'll never know. Unless they attack us on the way back. I have to use the keyboard. There's so many controls for this whole game. I don't have enough view keys on my joystick. And this is still my original joystick. The buttons are starting to get worn out. You can't remap shit on this whole game. Not anymore. Man, he's got a nice paint scheme. I like that dark green. That's nice. What do I say? What do we see? What do we see? Yep, squadron. Yep, we're going to enemy territory. Come on, let's get an ID on these punks. Call me to comp. He who shoots first lives longest. Got no ID on him. Easy there, Raul. Once we we're going right at these guys. Red noses. Red noses. Red noses. Jasta 11 action. Three of us versus how many of them? Yep, Jasta 11. I betcha. Yep, Jasta 11. Yes, 11. White tail. I don't know who that is. Ah, fuck, man. Let's go. Shit, my trigger's sticking. Somebody got shot. Oh! Fucking ping my freaking wing. No, you don't. Let's go, fucker. To the death. My shitty eyes. Fucking trigger. My trigger's stuck, damn it. Dude, are you going down? Are you going down or is that a ruse? They'll fake you out all the time. He's not done. Come on, trigger. Fuck. Jesus. My trigger is my stick's getting old. That's probably his buddies. I hope not. Shit. It is. I gotta fucking retreat. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm in trouble. I need to head to friendly lines. Or land. Oh, shit, they killed me. Yep, they got me. Yep, that's it. We can play it over. We'll try to survive this time. I hit replay. No, I don't replay that. I hit replay. I wanted to restart the mission. Fuck. Yeah, I wanted to restart the mission. It didn't let me. My eyes were fucking with me hard. Those guys kicked our ass. Yeah, I wanted to redo the mission. I didn't want to do that. Fuck. Piece of shit game. Oh well, we'll do it over. I wanted to refly the mission. It gives you the option to refly the mission. I clicked on it. I guess it didn't take. That's okay. Do it over. Good enough. Corporal. Good enough. April 1st, 1916. Boom. All right. Let's get back in there. Shit. God, what a bummer. I wanted to refly that mission. Fuck. I don't know. I must have hit the button too quick. All I had to do is refly it. Because I already had 3 kills. But that's the name of the game. I should be used to it by now. Yeah, those freaking albatrosses beat the shit out of us. We need some damn Newports. So that's do it. That should do it. April 1st, bloody April. What are we flying? Oh, fuck. We're on the air, damn it. I need 1917. I missed that. There we go. I hope we get out of those SPAD 7s, man. We can't turn fight with those albatrosses, and they should not have been able to catch up with me. Those SPADs are faster. Right on, contact. All right, Corporal Jones. Back in the saddle, baby. That motherfucker, he shot me right in the head. Fucking son of a bitch. Shut up and drink your coffee.
This little bit of film shows
That's
one of our
right.
anti-aircraft gunners trying
Shoot
to knock
his ass
down a Hun
down.
flyer. The enemy has similar installations, as you know, so be careful whenever you are flying low, especially around those infernal observation balloons.
Yeah, comment allez-vous, frère Jacques? Ding dang dong. Come on, Indy. Back in the saddle, baby. Same pieces of shit, different day. Indiana Jones, 0. Shit, we had 3. Bastages. Why isn't Raul Loofberry on the kill board? He's not on the kill board. Huh. Oh well, it'll fix itself. That's more like it. Attack infantry. Come on. Attack infantry. We'll run into some planes or some balloons. Got a bunch of noobs. These poor sergeants. That poor lieutenant. He's got to be pulling his hair out, man. Holy shit. He's got these freaking noobs. Oh man, especially that player guy. We're in big trouble. Right on. Yep, couple balloons, infantry, they'll be freaking blasting us. What sector are we in? Flanders, good. Rock and roll. Pilot. Oh, dude, you freaking crashed on me again, you punk ass McGillicuddy. Bum, bum, bum. Let's go, go, go. Bum. That's right. We still have our Indiana Jones. We sure do. I think we're probably flying Spads. Yep, because we're the noobs. I meant to change that status to retro. They didn't even list Red Baron 3D, Red Baron Pack, Red Baron 2D, Red Baron nothing, some crazy Red Baron arcade game. And that's it. That's it, Sonny. Come on. Come on. There we go. Rock and roll. Can't remember. That ain't it. There we go. Try to stay alive this time, make it home. The hardest part is landing without wheels. But it can be done. Even upside down on your top wing. In the snow. Bitchin'. Force to be reckoned with. Holy shit. We're gonna be smelling French fries here in a minute. Yeah, it won't let me turn. Fuckers shooting. Yeah, shoot, boys. Rock and roll. Who's down in the trenches? Dude, we better get some altitude, man. We gotta get some altitude. Our captain, he's all attacking the infantry. There's gonna be balloons up here, you watch. Yep, there's our target. There's probably going to be balloons, so I'm going to get some altitude. There's probably going to be some scouts up there, too. We're going to get jumped. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. I have to use the keyboard for sights, cameras. It's easier. The buttons are wonky. You can't map shit on this game anymore. I still have the software and everything. After Windows 7, I think, you're stuck with the vanilla, figuring out the vanilla controls and how they are assigned to your joystick. Generically, you can't assign them, so you have to figure out which button does what. And I think I've done a pretty good job. Shit, dog. Come on, where's the balloons? There's got to be some balloons here, right? No balloons. I'll stay out of that fucking gunfire down. Those guys are nuts. Yeah, I can just sit up here and drop bombs. Yeah, we can drop bombs right off the side. Yeah, we got some Molotov cocktails and shit. There's got to be some enemies coming, I'll guarantee it. I'm going to stay up here nice and high. They're just going to shoot me right in the neck. They're going to shoot me right in the neck. Oh shit, we're in trouble. Yeah, we are. Oh, you sons of bitches. I don't think so. I'm your Huckleberry motherfucker. Let's go. Oh, dude, you and your fucking albatross. Who is this guy? Shit, man, they are both on me. He is on me. No, you don't, sunshine. No way. Our planes suck. We're in these SPAD 7s. These guys are in Albatross D3s. Ah, you fucker. Come on, where's my crew? Come on, boys, I need your help down here. Up here. Come on, climb, climb, sunshine. Holy shit. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Let's dive, I need help. No, you don't. Come on, damn it, my trigger's giving out. Come on. Die, motherfucker. You lost the joust, son. Go down, bitch. It's a fucking workout. Now he's down. Watch you get killed by a ground gunner.
It's close.
Right. We survived. First mission success. I think we shot down a couple of aces. I know we shot down at least one ace. I think we did. That blue plane. Can't remember what Jasta that is. No balloons. Yeah, we did. We dropped all kinds of freaking bombs, man. We pooped in a bunch of socks and dumped them over the side of the plane. They didn't see that coming. Jerry will never be the same. Yeah, those guys are nuts. They just went down, got fucking Swiss cheese by the infantry. Ah, screw that. Karl Menschkoff, that's who we're going up against. Feldwebel, Karl Menschkoff. And Lieutenant Frommertz, 2 aces. I shot a rocket. Should turn those off. Team kill. Yep, team kills definitely. Right on. Roland C3's KG-1 Staffel 7, 32 bombs. They bombed our rail yard. And I named this map, by the way. I put all these names on there. Years ago. It was painstaking. It was so tedious. Added a bunch in there. Rock and roll. Those freaking Albatros's men are tough. We need Newport 17s. But we're a lowly corporal, so we're going to be stuck in SPAD 7s. We're not going to get a Newport 17 until we rank up. We got to get a higher rank, we'll get a better plane. Because we can't turn fight with those Albatrosses, but our planes are tougher, they'll take more damage. But man, I was hammering that sucker. I was hammering that Albatross and he just wasn't going down. He's a fucking tank. Some of these planes would be like tanks. Just pouring fucking lead into them. Yeah, and I'm using the Wonder Woman cockpit because my vision's terrible these days. Fromhertz went down. Did he survive? That's it. 2 of us landed. Ah, LaSalle got killed. LaDuel got killed. We lost 2 pilots. Our Sioux lieutenant got wounded. Our sergeant got wounded. We are okay for once. Shit, I'm the only one who got out clean. I got 2 kills and I got out clean. How about that? Inconclusive. Friendly casualties were moderate. All right. German ace down. We shot him down. We shot down Hermann Fromhertz from Jasta 2, from Jasta Boelcke. Yep, we shot down an ace from Jasta Boelcke. On April 3rd, 1917, we'll engage with our forces over the Western Front in Flanders Fields, above Flanders Fields. Early eyewitness reports state the aviator fought a gallant but fruitless battle against our skilled airmen. This can only be seen as a major blow to the Kaiser and the German people at large. And another one! Another ace. We got 2 aces in a day, our first mission. Holy shit. Yep, Jasta 2, that's who we're going up against. Karl Menschkoff. Yep, I shot down 2 aces, and then we're going to get killed. We're going to run right into a balloon. We're going to get shot by a ground gunner. We probably got 2 new recruits. Yep. We got 2 new recruits. Corporal and a sergeant. We made the roster, made the kill board. We're no longer number 11. And so we don't have Raoul Lufberry yet? He shouldn't be dead. Shit, man, we got no promotion. Yeah, he's right there. He's in our roster. Yep, Raoul. He's not flying with us, though. He'd be shooting down some aces. Does your squadron for campaign? Right. Walter Gosh. Good job, Walter. Top aces. Gienemeer's still number 1. And then he flew into a cloud and was never seen again. Adolf Tushek. He's their last ace in Jasta 2, so we'll probably be going up against him next. Jasta 11, man, they kicked our ass. If we get stuck in SPAD 7s against Jasta 11, we don't stand a chance.
Just in case any of you thought that being captured was an endless round of toasts from a gallant foe, here's a look at a Hun prisoner of war camp. As you can see, being a prisoner is not much fun, so avoid becoming one.
You got it, Sergeant. Shit, still stuck in a freaking SPAD. Escort mission. We can do that, that'll be fun. Shit, I'm in that damn SPAD again. I gotta steal me a Newport 17. Ah, fucking air raid siren, holy shit. Dude, I want the 17, man. Give me the Newport 17, damn it. You gotta get a promotion. Now we're going to be firing up Wings of Prey and finishing our campaign, and then I think we have one more campaign set to go through. You go through 4 or 5 theaters of operations, and in each theater of operation you fly about a half a dozen missions. You have to complete those missions before you move on to the next theater of operations, and you work your way through the war flying for different nations. It's a great game. It was made by the team who made, I think, War Thunder, but they were contracted years ago to make a console version, which would later become the Battle of Britain IL-2. So they were contracted by IL-2 to make a console game, which became the precursor to Battle of Britain. And now it's for PC. And it's an older game, and it's fucking great. Shit, it's one of the best World War II flight sims I've ever played. It's a lot of fun. Flies Russian, flies Polish, flies British. That's probably our, maybe not. Yeah, there's something going on up there. Up above us, right up there. What do we got? Nah, friendlies. Yep. Doughboys with wings. Pardon me. Right. I can't remember what Zoom is. Sorry about the coughs. Oh, Humboldt County coffin. I can't remember what zoom is. X and Z. There we go. X and Z. Good job, boys. I was the first person to take my own photo. I took a photo of my own face. Shit, almost 30 years ago. And I put it into the faces of the pilots. And then we traded pictures. I made pictures for everybody. So we could be flying online in multiplayer almost 30 years ago and look over and we'd see each other's actual faces. Fun. Good times. Lafayette Escadrille, 124, the American Volunteers, thus the Indian Head. Awesome. Heroes, every one of them. I think. Yep. I can autopilot this. Oh, what's up? What's up? Got some enemies. Yep, we sure do. Ho 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 ho! Jasta 5. Man, we could use some help. Yeah, we could definitely use some help against those guys. Ah, shit. Don't look like we're gonna get any fucking help, does it? Nope. Alright, boys, let's fucking play. Come on, chair. Come on, buttons. He's trying to get me in front of him. Shit, he must be wounded. His engine's gone or something, because he ain't doing shit. Yup, he's fucking someone's shooting at me. Someone's right in my ass. Nope, that's him. Fuck, he's a fucking tank. You think these things are fucking bulletproof. Go down, bitch. You're defeated. Come on, come on, come on. You fucker. Shit. Take your pick. Oh, fuck, I'm wounded. I gotta land. You fucker. Oh, he's on me. I gotta land. Where's the base? Where's the base? It's fuck, it's right here. Where's it at? There we go. Oh, you son of a bitch. Yeah, we're wounded. Oh, no way. Poop. Let's see if we can restart the mission. Oh, bummer. Come on, Warlord. You can't even land the damn plane. Are we going to get to restart? We could roll the dice, see if we live. See if we get maimed. Now I want to restart the mission. Yep, killed in combat. Now is it going to let us restart? Restart the mission. All right. That's what I wanted to do last time. Shit. Shit. Man, those Jasta 5 guys, man. Whew. Joseph Mai. Yeah, Jasta 5, they're badass. Their paint schemes is the best. What the fuck? No. What the hell? I put it on autopilot. I was gonna light a cigar. I was gonna light a cigar. Death by cigar shit. We got to keep those Jasta 5 guys over an aerodrome that has guns. Draw them over to where the guns are, the ground gunners. Let the ground gunners fuck them up. Because we're outnumbered, there's like 8 of them. They're fucking all over me, man. They shot me in the back of the head. They did, those bastards. We should be getting some altitude. And there's our packages we gotta deliver. That would be our aerodrome. Right there. Ablainzeville. Awesome. We're gonna run into these Jasta 5 fuckers. I don't want to get jumped from above like we did last time. Always have a high scout. We're not high enough. Literally. Right down there, what's that? Something down there. Plane coming into land. Yeah. One of ours. Shit. There's like 10 of them. We need to draw them back to the aerodrome. Man, I hate to give up this altitude. Are they just going to avoid Jasta 5? This is my flight. I don't know, it's like they're running. I don't get it. There's a bunch of fucking albatrosses back there. Where's our escorts? Alright. They're not coming, huh? Shit, we engaged them last time. Our captain's taking us somewhere else. Yeah, he went off course, huh? That's weird. Why is he going off course? Fucking directions he got us going in. Yeah, he flew off to avoid that Jasta. There must have been eight planes from Jasta 5. That's a deadly squadron. That's a lot of planes. And there's 3 of us escorting these Rylands. These Rylands should have turned them into mincemeat. Oh shit. I'm gonna get in trouble. I just dropped a bomb by accident. They're gonna fucking hang me and shoot me. Both. At the same time. That's the army. Oh shit, did it again. Fuck. Hopefully it was on the enemies. Why are they lollygagging? You still have waypoints to hit. They're just hanging around this spot. There's all of our planes we're escorting. Just kind of hanging out at the front. Let's get to our waypoints. Let's complete our mission. There's something sitting back over there. Contact. 5 o'clock. They're bombing the shit out of that aerodrome. I don't know if we'll hit anything. Probably not. Big boom. Hit nothing. Well, hopefully we accomplish something. Tuck, are you dreaming? We'll probably catch Jasta 5 on our way home. Probably run right into him. Make it to the aerodrome. Now we'll take them on. Oh, fuck. Something got hit. Bring him down to the machine guns. Good fight, holy shit. We had backup that time. Right on. My eyes are really bugging me. The nerves in my eyes are flaring up from optic neuritis caused by MS. Oh, no way. Did that just crash on me? It did. Bummer. I'm gonna have to fly that mission over. Good Saturday to you all.
young aviator lay dying at the start of a bright summer's day. To the mechanics assembled around him, these few parting words he did say. Take the cylinder out of my kidneys, the connecting rod out of my brain. From the small of my back take the crankshaft and assemble the engine again.
While in training, Luke wrote many letters home, giving us a rare look at his personal thoughts.
Dear Mother, well, I have at last started flying. Gee, but it's a great sport. Flying has become very commonplace now. I'm getting so I feel I can drive my machine with my eyes closed.
Luke was sent to France in March 1918 for further training and then went on to battle. He wrote the following letter the night before he went overseas.
Well, sister, I'm real anxious to do my bit for my country. Remember, I have $10,000 with the government insurance. I know if anything would happen, you could get the $10,000 easily. Not that anything would, but safety first.
Ironic words from a man who would live the rest of his life thinking seldom of safety. Luke was assigned to the 27th Aero Squadron and flew a French Spad. He was put into combat on September 12, 1918. This would mark the beginning of his short but brilliant career as a fighter pilot. Luke's favorite targets were observation balloons, and he quickly earned the nickname the Balloon Buster. Downing a balloon was no small feat and took an enormous amount of daring. They moved slowly, but these floating sausages were heavily guarded by anti-aircraft guns from below and swarms of aircraft from above. Frank Luke Jr. preferred to work alone and would often break formation as well as a few rules, making him unpopular at times with his peers and superiors.
He was well known for going out in formation, faking engine trouble by pulling the choke, no communications, would point at his engine, signaling to have engine trouble. They would release him from the wing, and he would turn out and go lone wolfing.
Luke developed the habit of dropping notes on troops below in order to get confirmation of his victories, because early on his claims were often considered false or exaggerated by his peers. On September 18th, his 6th day in combat, Luke had his most victorious day, casting aside all doubts of his courage and expertise as a fighter pilot. Under the cover of his wingman and best friend, Joseph Weiner, Luke downed 2 balloons, 2 fighter planes, and 1 observation plane, claiming 5 victories in less than 10 minutes. In all of aerial combat history, this incredible accomplishment would never be equaled. Luke didn't celebrate his victories that day, for ironically, it was also the day of his greatest loss. His friend and partner, Joseph Weiner, didn't survive. Frank Luke never recovered from the death of his friend. On several occasions, he went AWOL to be alone or with friends in neighboring airdromes. He returned only to be grounded by his commanding officer. On September 29th, in defiance of his orders, Luke took off in a Spad. He dropped his usual note to troops below: watch for 3 burning balloons. Crossing over enemy lines, he managed to down all 3 balloons, despite facing heavy ground fire and 8 enemy airplanes. He was wounded in the shoulder, and before he was forced to crash land, he swooped down and strafed German troops in the streets of Mervaux, France, killing some ground soldiers. Refusing to be taken prisoner, Luke pulled out his pistol and shot at oncoming German soldiers. Clearly outnumbered, Luke was shot to death on his 17th day of combat. The story of his last day was told in a sworn statement signed by the citizens and mayor of Mervaux. His body was later moved from Mervaux and buried with full military honors in Romagna, France. Lieutenant Frank Luke Jr. was posthumously awarded the Congressional Medal of Honor, making him one of only 4 World War I airmen to receive the nation's highest decoration. Frank Luke Sr. accepted the medal on his son's behalf at the state capitol in Phoenix in May 1919. A statue of Frank Luke Jr. stands there today.
In 1941, this airfield was dedicated in Frank Luke Jr.'s memory. Luke Air Force Base remains the largest fighter pilot training facility in the free world. It is here that America honors the great balloon buster from Arizona.
Pioneers like
machine gun.
Yeah! Go! Go! Burn the plane!
My trophy, I shot it down.
They've landed and we captured them trying to escape. They are our prisoners.
Look at the engine. I shot it to pieces, and that is why it landed. They are my prisoners.
Stop that looting! This prize belongs to Rittmeister von Richthofen.
Well, what do you know? Baron Manfred von Richthofen.
Reconnaissance, huh?
Captain de France, Lafayette Escadrille.
Lafayette Escadrille.
Yeah. I should have known you by your tactics. Under the sun. Swift and sudden from behind.
Take him to the field hospital. See that he gets immediate medical attention.
So long, Indy.
Welcome to Germany. I have never bagged an American before. It would be an honor to have you as my luncheon guest at my aerodrome. It is only 15 kilometers from here. As a boy, I always wanted to be a cowboy. My mother will enjoy this little souvenir of the American Wild West.
no American fighter would see combat. In 1917, America decided to buy its fighters from Europe. Battle-hardened Spads and Nieuports from France were to become the major aircraft of American pursuit squadrons. By 1917, America's experience in military aviation was limited. Would-be fighter pilots had to learn to shoot at moving targets, and from a moving aircraft. Student pilots who took advanced training in France found themselves contending with clipped-wing ground aircraft called Penguins. The road to becoming a fighter ace was not easy. This is a monument a few miles outside Paris. It commemorates the Lafayette Escadrille, the American volunteer squadron that had been fighting in France since early 1916. The exploits of the Escadrille had become legendary among the American public. But the American military took little notice of the valuable lessons these volunteer pilots learned in France. In January 1918, Captain Georges Tenot, the Escadrille's French commanding officer, passed on his office to Major Bill Thor. Under Thor, the Escadrille became the 103rd Pursuit Squadron. The legendary group of volunteers was now an American unit, but still under French command. Eventually, on July the 4th, 1918, the 103rd Pursuit Squadron was completely transferred to the American Air Service.